Hello, friends, and welcome back to My Hobby Home. If you are new here, my name is Cathy, and we are about to do a destash. You can probably already see I have boxes here, but I have boxes, I have fabric, I have another box back here that I'm going to be pulling from. So, welcome, welcome. There is a lot of items. I can tell you there is things out of subscription boxes, there is fabric, there is finished quilt tops. There is one. I did not pull another one. This is the only completely finished quilt that I have. I will have one quilt in this destash that is a full complete quilt. I figure most people would rather finish their quilts the way they want them finished, especially in this community that we have. So, guys, I'm going to get on into it. I need to pull my pen out. Now, I will tell you that we do have some instructions for this. This is a premiere. So, what that means is this is pre-recorded, but I'm down in the chat with you guys. You will be able to see me tell you hello right here. So, guys, you can talk to me through the chat. I can talk back to you. And this way we can, you can claim items that I'm holding. And as I said, I'm a one-person show. This is what I do. I have everything on the spreadsheet that I'm selling. And I have so much more that I can sell. But I thought 35 items is going to take a little time to get through. So let's just get started here. The first thing that we need to talk about is rules and how to go about claiming the items. I send invoices through PayPal. You can pay through PayPal however you decide to do it, through your bank account, by credit card. I just use PayPal as a record keeping account. Now, these sales are for I'm guessing the lower 48. I'm not real sure how shipping is to Alaska or Hawaii, but the lower 48, you will pay just your standard shipping charge. I will be including shipping for the items. So make sure if you claim an item, and you can wait until the end of the premiere and send me your email address. I will have my email address right here at the bottom of the screen. And you can also find my email address in the description of this video. Let's see. We're going to do a little housekeeping here before, so everyone knows how to do what they need to do. I have something right here. Okay, let me say. Say I just showed you this pair of scissors, and I say this is number one. It is, a Creative Notions pair of shears or snips. And it is going to be, now this is not how much they are, but this, just say, I say these are $10 plus shipping. And if you would like to claim it, you would say number one, which is the number of the item, and you would say sold. And I don't want any of your information in the comments. Please do not put any of your information in the comments. What I will need you to do, well, in the comments, if your name for YouTube is not your name, please make sure to put your name. Say number one sold in your name. So that way I know who to expect an email from with information, so I can then invoice you for the item. Now know that your item will be coming from the zip code. If you want to calculate it, you can kind of roundabout calculate. If it is a heavy item, if it's very heavy, it will more than likely go flat rate, because it's actually cheaper to ship flat rate for really heavy items than it is to ship just first class. So, and normally what I do when I do ship through USPS, and I ship like Ground Advantage. So just know that's how I'm going to be, because I have found that is cheaper. Now, if I have some patterns up for sale, and say you ordered patterns, those can go media mail. So that would be through media mail. And if you claim more than one thing, I will put them all on the same invoice and calculate the shipping based off of that. Now, there are some things. I can show you a box here. This is my standard shipping box that I use. If I do not use the Ground Advantage, I can use this, and this will allow me to ship packages any way I want to. This right here. So guys, keep this box in mind. This is a 12 by 9 by 4 box. I do like to ship through these boxes because I have found that it's actually cheaper to ship with these boxes. So let's see. We've talked about the claiming, how to claim an item, and I think that's what most people are interested in. At the end, and we've talked about at the end of the video, email me your contact information. Contact information is going to be your name, your mailing address, and that's going to have your zip code on it. So that helps me invoice you, because I will be calculating your shipping rate based off of the address you send to me. So please make sure your address is correct. I am not responsible for things lost in the mail, especially when I've been given an incorrect address. When I send invoices, please make sure you can pay within 24 to 48 hours. Now, this is coming out on Sunday, so that would be, my cutoff is going to be Wednesday. But I want to get these items and fabrics in your hands in case you have someone that you think would love this, so you could give it to them as a gift. Now, being that I could have probably had 100 things in this destash, and I limited myself to 35. Guys, please let me know if you'd like to see another destash in December, or wait until after the first of the year. And the reason I ask that is because, guys, I've got a lot I could be getting rid of. A lot. So, let's get on into it. As I said, I have a box right here, down off camera, over here. And then I have boxes. And I mean, I have so much stuff that it is going to take a little while to get through it all. So we're going to get started. The first thing I have here, I've stored it in this bag just to keep it from getting scratched up or anything. This is a 10-inch bowl cozy. This came out of the Creative Notions box. When we got this here, we actually got some 10-inch, like a layer cake. We got some pieces of a layer cake, and this works perfect on that layer cake. So if you have some layer cake pieces and you think you would like this is number one. It is going to be $10 plus shipping. And it even has a hole right here where you can hang it up. See if I can get that where you can see it closer. You can see all of the details on that. It does have like some rough on the back to keep it from sliding around. But once again, it says square or curved corner options. This is the 10-inch cozy bowl or bowl cozy template, $10. So once again, item number 1, Creative Notions Bowl Cozy, $10. If you're interested in that, comment number 1 sold in your name. Number 2. Now the reason this one is in the bag is because it has instructions with it that I don't want to lose. This is brand new. It's not a name brand. Okay, I got to get it all out. So we have a small bow cozy template, bowl cozy, and this actually comes apart. You have two pieces here. And it comes apart. It is still taped together. I never used this because I did one bowl cozy. I might have used the Creative Grids one time. And yeah, I did use it. I did use it one time and realized I do not like bowl cozies. But we have the small, let's see, this says large bowl cozy template, small bowl cozy template. Oh, that is a tongue twister. I don't know how that's a large, but then this says small bowl cozy template, large bowl cozy template. And I'm guessing it's just different sizes. This one here is, I think these have that plastic stuff that keeps them real shiny on it, and I can't see real good. This one is 8 inches. This one is 12 inches. This one is 11, 16. And then you have another one that is 14 and 20. So you have let's see, an 8, 11, 12, 14, 16, and 20. So you get three here that has 2 different sizes. So technically you get 6. This set here, and you also have the instructions that tell you how to use this. This is $20 for this set of bowl cozies. Now, once again, that's number 2. The set of 6 templates for a bowl cozy. That is $20. If you like that, number 2 sold in your name. Number 3. Okay, in my box, I'm having things fall down. Number 3, you will not get this plastic thing because this is what they came in to me, and it's already tearing up. These are patterns that came in the Soft Squares Box A, and it is 3 patterns. I don't know how to say this. Cadot. You have the cadot pattern. You have chain letter. Then you have Mystic Ponds. Now, these, this here, it looks like however you do your colorway, you can do it differently. This comes in a traditional throw, traditional full, or modern throw. Those are the 3 sizes. 64 by 64, 76 by 88, and 52 by 52. I'm guessing each one of these is like the different sizes. But chain letter, let's see, they've got fabric requirements for a 1x3 bed runner, 2x2 crib or wall, a 3x3. Okay, this is how many squares you do. a 3x3 square, a 3x4 twin or double, or a 4x5 queen or king. Let's see. That is the quilt on the back. They do not show the 4x5 on there. But for these 3 patterns, this is number 3. If you are interested in these, they are $10 for all 3. 10 plus shipping. Remember, add shipping to everything you order. The more you order, the less your shipping will be, because you're only paying shipping. Well, you're paying shipping for all of the items, but you can combine a lot of items in one box. The next thing I have. Now, friends, this is a pack that I wanted to include in my last destash. This is going to be number 4. It has, I will read it to you what's in here. It says it includes a pattern, but there is, well, maybe it is there. Let me look. I never opened this up. It was $45 that I purchased. It is a bikini block kit. This is the blanket finishing kit, but it does not have a pattern in it. It did not come with a pattern. It does show you how to finish, not that I'm aware of. Let me see if this card in the back has it. I will show you the item in just a moment. Yeah, it doesn't have that. These are just like printed cards. If it does, I can't see it. And I really don't want to pull all of these fabrics out, because they have them folded in here so nicely. But this kit was $45 for me to purchase. In it includes Tula pink stripes. These are the Tula pink stripes. You see how wide these are. Let me see how wide these are. I think they're about 4 inches wide. But you got the Tula pink stripes, the Tula pink polka dots. Then you have, it says sashing fabric, white or teal. This is the teal sashing fabric. And then it says beach theme border. This is not beach theme to me, but this is the border fabric included. I'm going to have to pull it out so y'all know how big this is. Oh, that is so soft, y'all. Oh, the pattern is in here. Well, how about that? Let's see what pattern is in here. I don't see. They did not include the pattern for the bikinis, but the finishing pattern is here. You probably aren't going to want that, but let me see. This is our fabric here. It's called Gradients Euphoria. My goodness. I can't tell how they have it. It's double. Yeah, it looks like it's a double fold. So we're starting at 10 and we're going to 32 and a half. So 22 and a half. 22 and a half. That's 45 inches by width of fabric. And y'all, that is silky feeling. My goodness. Maybe had I opened that, I wouldn't have wanted to sell this. But I've opened it and I'm selling it. So, but that is some silky feeling fabric there. Now let's look at this teal. Now we said that was 45 inches. And this one here, this is called Jungle Paradise. And that's really pretty. I have to keep remembering they have it doubled over. I should have measured this beforehand, but I did not. So I apologize. So this is 28 by 20. It's not exactly 28. So you're looking at 18 inches. So you're looking at a yard maybe of this. And that's really beautiful fabric. It's very soft as well. Going to fold these back up and get them back in here. But guys, this is number 4. It is the Itsy Bitsy Bikini finishing kit. Now, and I know most people don't even know what that is, but you may be able to get in touch with Quiltaroos in Ruston, Louisiana, and see if they can give you that pattern. I can show you what I'm talking about when I say that. It was I'm not going to say a free pattern, because they sold it. They sold it in a kit for the shop hop this year. And you made the bikini, and they sold these finishing kits. I thought I really wanted this finishing kit, and I thought I still had the pattern, but I could not find it. If I find it between now and shipping, I will include it in here for you. But let me get it out so you can see it. So this is the Itsy Bitsy Bikini block. Very cute. But for this Tilda finishing packet, I paid $45 for this. I'm selling it for $40. Mainly because I know these two fabrics are good, and this Tilda is absolutely beautiful fabric. So that would be $40. That would be number 4, sold your name. It is $40. Okay, the next thing we have, I'm just calling it a Notions bag. It comes with the little bag. This came in soft squares. We have the Steady Betty Bridge Supreme. And that is these things here that you put on your sewing machine. If you saw my unboxing video of that, I did state I don't use those things on my machine. I just don't. And this is number 5, guys. So we have the bag. We have the Steady Betty. We have the Seam Roller by Creative Notions. This is a plastic handle with a wooden roller. And we also have, now this came from the Soft Squares box. They just purchased apparently a lot of items through Creative Notions. And then there is a rechargeable illuminated seam ripper. You do have a charge cord, and you have the seam ripper here. It has the light right here. Let me hold it up right here. The seam ripper part is over here. The light is right there. So guys, this Notions packet is, and the other thing's called Quilter's Moonshine. This is a starch substitute. That recipe is going in here as well, because I already have one. For this bag of Notions is $15 plus shipping. So it is number 5, sold your name. If you want this, it's $15 plus shipping. Number 6, this is where we get into panels. I have quite a few panels that I will be pulling out and showing you guys. So I'm going to have to make sure I pull the right one, because I've got so many of them. Okay, the first panel is a Seasoned with Love panel. It is $7. I think all of my panels are $7. That says Seasoned with Love. It looks like they could be, let me see what they say. They could be pillows, I think, but I wouldn't do these as pillows. I mean, I wouldn't put a pillow in my kitchen. It says placemats. These are placemats. Okay. You've got a Seasoned with Love. Then you have happiness is homemade. And then you have roll with it or rolling with it. And blessed beyond measure. So this is a 4-placemat panel for $7. That is number 6. Seasoned with love is what I have it listed as. Number 6, seasoned with love, $7. So number 6 sold, and your name will get that for you. $7. The next one we have is another panel. It is a black floral butterfly. Now this panel, let me see if I can give you a measurement of it. It's called Pink Garden. This is a Wilmington print. If I can get you a measure, I can tell you how long it is. So it's like 42 inches long. But I did not open that for you there, did I? I think I have it upside down. You've got your butterflies. That looks like peonies on there. I'm not real sure what that is. But it's very beautiful. And it's $7. So that is number 7 sold, and your name will get that for you for $7. Number 8. This is going to be number 8 and number 9 because I have 2 of them. It is called, I'm calling it Find the Beauty. This is number 8 and number 9. So I have 2. If you want both of them, you're going to put number 8, number 9 sold. If you only want one, you can just put number 8 sold. And once I get 2 number 8s sold, then they're both sold. Number 8 and number 9 are both sold. So, Find the Beauty in Every Day. This come in a Creative Notions bag. Look at that beautiful kitty cat on the bottom there. Let me see if it has a name on it. Bohemian Blue. I thought this was such a beautiful blue, and I never made it. I really should have made it, but I didn't. But this is number 10. Number 8 and number 9. So number 8 and number 9. If you want both, you can put number 8, number 9 sold in your name. And once I get both of them, that says, once I get either 2 8s sold or an 8 and a 9 sold, they're both gone. So once again, number 8 or number 9 or both, they're $7 each. So now to number 10. This is called, I'm calling it Love is Spoken Here. I believe this is a pillow panel. It is a Riley Blake design, modern farmhouse. I believe this is a pillow panel. You have 2, Thankful and Blessed. And then you have, what does that say? Enjoy the little things. Every moment matters. And Sweet Home, Sweet Farmhouse. So number 10. This is actually number 11, guys. Number 11. I skipped 10. This is number 11. This is a pillow panel. Number 11. So if you want this pillow panel, you're going to put in sold number 11 or number 11 sold and your name. Guys, it is a late night right now. It is Thanksgiving evening, and I hope you all have had a fabulous Thanksgiving with your family this year. I did, and that's why it's so late. But I wanted to get this out to you guys so y'all could put it on your calendar. So this is number 10. Love is spoken here. That was number 11. That was the pillow panel, the thankful pillow panel. That was $7 as well. Now, number 10, love is spoken here, $7. So here is our panel. And this is, it's called Corey Dantini, Love is Spoken Here. And this is like a long one. You see it's got the girls there. This is a long one. This is The Power of Ideas. It's very beautiful. It's 44 inches. So this is number 10. Sold, and your name. We'll get that for you for $7. Okay, I think that is it for the panels. Now, the next one is where I'm getting into some things that are not finished. They're sewn, but they're not quilted. So the first thing, this is the 2025 Northern Exposure Shop Hop blocks. I believe it's 9 of them. It is 9 blocks. All of the blocks have been sewn. They are not backed. You will not get the hanger. You will just get the blocks. I'm going to show you the blocks here. These are going for $30 for all 9 blocks. There's our little crab. There's our setting sun on the beach. There's our itsy bitsy bikini. There's our wave. Our beach balls. Our whale's tail. And our pelican. Because this is going for $30 for all 9 of the blocks. I am probably never going to get to finishing this quilt. So I'm going to pass it on to someone that can. Again, that is number 12. Sold, your name. And that is $30 plus shipping. Now the next thing that I have, I need to make sure, yeah. The next thing that I have sewn, you guys have seen it, and you probably know what it is. Because it's missing from back here. This is the Creative Notions Trip Around the Block that we sewed together. This, I don't know which is top, bottom, but this is the quilt. Let me see. I need to give you some measurements probably. I did not put a border on it because I knew I was going to sell it. And I thought, well, if you want borders, you may want a different border than what I would probably put on it. This is like 60 inches. So this is like 60 by 70 right here. Now, this is number 13 for this finished quilt top. It is a quilt top only. I believe I do have... No, I don't. I was to say, I believe I have some binding maybe that can go with it, but I don't think I do. Yes, I do. So we have the quilt top here. These just really are not my colors. These are poppy cotton, I believe. 60 by 70 quilt top. I really think I'm probably going to make this quilt again, but in some poppier colors. And when I say poppier, I mean, these are too pastel for me. They don't... Now, had I done it with like a dark background, probably would have done a lot better. So we have the quilt top, and I'm pretty certain this is, yeah, this is the binding fabric for that quilt. And that's beautiful, I think. That will make a beautiful binding because, you know, when you bind it, it's going to be your stripes like that. That is going to be so pretty. But it will be the quilt top and the binding fabrics. For the quilt top and binding fabrics, once again, 60 by 70. This is number 13. That is $80 just for the quilt top. Now, I know a lot of people, they're like, oh, I found a quilt top thrifting and didn't pay but like $50 for it. Well, yeah, I understand that. And I never can find those. I never can find the quilt tops for $50 when I'm thrifting. But if you can find it thrifting, by all means, find it thrifting. Because I know I love finding things like that. But for this top, this quilt top, and I can't seem to get it straight, but I will before I ship it. This quilt top is number 13. If you're interested in getting a quilt top that I have made along with the binding fabric, so it's just the top and the fabric, that is $80. Number 13 sold, and your name will get that for you. Number 14. Now we have another quilt top that is quite a bit bigger. And guys, I know we're already running into 40-minute mark here. Getting pretty close to it. Hopefully I have a lot of stuff I can cut out and it won't be so long. This quilt top is the Bobbin Blooms quilt top. This was in a Fat Quarter Shop box last year. I got it made, just never got around to quilting it or carrying it to be quilted. But it's beautiful. I love this quilt. But, you know, I started thinking, I love it, but I'm not, you know, it's taking me this long. So that's 36 plus 7. That's 45. Not 45. 36 plus 7 is 43. 43 by 46 is what I have here. So this is a good little throw. This is the design on this quilt. You get the quilt top. You get the backing fabric. I can't tell you exactly how much fabric it is, but I know it's enough to do the backing. This is what I purchased to do the backing in. I don't know if you can see that design on it, but it's a crisscross. Let's see, who is this by? This is Flower Girl by MyHobbyHomeLife. And it is a good thick thing of fabric. It is enough for the backing and also the binding. This is the binding for the Bobbin Blooms. So not only do you get the quilt top, you get the backing and the binding. And this here is number 14. That is $90 for the quilt top, the backing, and the binding. Once I have a quilt top done, if I have the other fabrics to work on it, I will do this right here. I will put them in zipper bags. I just took the trip around the block down, so that's the first one we have. So the next thing we have, y'all might have seen me unbox these when I purchased them. I tried using them, and guys, they made me want to pull my hair out because I don't have enough room. But it is the jumbo quilting clamps. They work great. They really do. But I don't have enough room to quilt. So I carry my quilts to the long armor. And I don't need these anymore. And I keep moving them from place to place to place. And I thought, you know what? I just need to pass these on to somebody else that can use them. I will show you them in the box. They are jumbo clamps. They work great, but I don't use them. I'm not going to use them because I'm not going to be quilting a large quilt. I will quilt small things, and I don't need these for small things because they're too big. But these jumbo quilting, what are they called? Clamps. Jumbo quilting clamps. This is number 15. Guys, a steal. $5. $5. That'll get that for you. Number 15 sold. Your name. We'll get that for $5. Now we're getting to the boxes. Now I will say I've got a quilt that's in the middle of these, but just know that when I get to that quilt, that's not it for the boxes. Okay. This is the first box. Now, just because I'm showing you the box don't mean everything in it is that. It's not. I've just put stuff in this box. For the first thing in this box is the seam ripper. I think this might have come in the box, but it is the seam ripper by Clover. The pumpkin project with the pins, the sand, the fabric, your little pipe thing here, your what is that called? Rope, your little rope. That's in here. So you got a project. You got the little black cat. Whoops. The little black cat in the moon charm. Whoops. I keep dropping things, guys. You got the black and the orange scissors. Now, guys, these have got a fabulous tip on them. I don't know about these. It's Kim Scott Designs. And those look like they're really good, but I did not take them out of the package. I have not tried them. Now, next thing, I put my leftover fat quarters from the Love Cats quilt that I made. I put them in a bag because I'm like, you know what? I just need to put all them Halloween fabrics together. So we have got 6 Love Cats. This is a Poppy Cotton Love Cats fat quarters. Not cut into, not pressed, not anything. Just straight off of the fat quarter bundle. You've got the white. You've got the blue with the medallions. The orange with the medallions. Let me turn that up. Then you've got that yellow-orange color. That's yellow oranges with the farm. And then you've got the blue. And then you've got your plaid, gingham, whatever that's going to be. And orange. Okay. So that is 6 fat quarters. Now that's not all the fabric in this box. I'm just putting these back in here. Now when I ship them, it probably won't be in this bag. I just put those in there and I threw them together. Out of the spooky box, we have the Trick or Treat black fabric. We have the black with the white ghost. Now these are all fat quarters. Everything in this box is fat quarters. We have the white with the multicolor stars. And we have the white with the candy corns. So that is 4 fat quarters. So you get a total of 10 fat quarters. And then this is the spooky mug mats that came in the spooky box. Make sure nothing else in that box, because I know I threw all kinds of stuff in that box. So this is, everything's in there, never opened, all your stuff, your, this is a quilt as you go kit. So you have some fabrics here for this quilt as you go kit. Then you have these fat quarters, once again, So you have a total of 10 fat quarters, and you have 2 projects in here. You have a cute little charm, a clover seam ripper, and some scissors. For this complete box is $50. So you're getting 10 fat quarters. That alone is almost $40, guys. So for this box, it's number 16 sold, and your name, and you can have that box. So 17. Okay, this one is not completed yet, but I can tell you by the time you see it, it will be done. This pumpkin sitting quilt top that I've been working on, you guys have come along with me, and if you haven't and you're new, I'd like to welcome you here. I hope you are enjoying, but I know you guys have not seen all of this. I have got all 3 of the rows done. And guys, this is, let me tell you what it's supposed to be, 44.5 by 48.5. And this is, that's your black pumpkin top. That's your orange pumpkin top. And there's your black kitty cat top. This one here, all I have to do left now is to sash it. The plan was to do this yesterday, but guys, my whole week has just been thrown off, and I have been so behind on everything. But for this pumpkin sitting quilt, the top will be completed. You probably saw it on Friday. So, it should be done by Friday. But just for the pumpkin sitting quilt top, completed quilt top, is $60. Now, and I put 60 on there because I had to, of course, supply the background fabric, and I had to go by, let's see, I had to go by 2, well, I actually had to buy 3. I had to buy 3 different fabrics to go with this, so I have that at $60. Well, actually, I had it at 65, but I'm going to knock it down to 60. That's what I'm writing there. And I have been asked that once I complete these quilts, would I be willing to sell the patterns? I don't know how the stance is on that, but yes, I will. You know, all of the patterns in the boxes is, I see people all the time selling them, so I'm not going to feel guilty about selling them. The boxes, the value listed in the boxes, they're $9.95. This is going to be number, what is this, 18? So that quilt top was 17. If you want the pattern, it's number 18. I'm selling it for $7. So I'm not selling it the $9.90 whatever. And if I marked on it, which I might have marked my colors. I did. But it's in pencil. I can erase it. Not a problem. But $7 for the pattern. I think I may buy, I had said I was going to probably make another one, but I think I'm going to bypass that. So number 18, pumpkin sitting pattern, $7. If you would like to snag this, 18 sold, your name, and you can have it. Now for the biggie of my destash, I don't normally sell my quilts, but I have one quilt that I really thought I was going to keep, but I don't think I am because, as I said, you know, it's Halloween to me is only one day, and I don't want to keep this, and someone else that would really love it to not be used, because it's not going to be used at my house. This is the Poppy Cotton Kitty Loves Candy fabric. And it is the pattern Love Cats. Guys, it is that pattern. I'm going to try to see if I can get it where I can hold it up for you. See this here? And we have how many rows there? It is a good size quilt. I mean, it just feels like it keeps on going. And I know I've shown you guys the back of it. Hope you can see the pumpkins quilted into it, but that's the back. You can see that binding, really cute. I think the measurements are like 51 by 64. But this is a great throw size. And guys, I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. You could probably see the pumpkins on the front there. This is a beautiful quilt. Now, this quilt, if you are interested in this quilt, it is number 19. And this quilt I am selling for $250. And guys, you know that is a steal. Because the quilting alone, let's see, I think the binding, now this is not the fabric, to have someone bind it for me was $30. I think it was $30. The backing, now of course you think about the fabric itself was $80 for the front. Well, and that's only the one color. That's not the backing. I mean the background. But $250 is a steal for a completed quilt. I'm just not going to use it. And I want someone that, I want it to be loved. You know, someone, I want them to have it if they're going to love it. And I keep picking strings off of it because I keep touching it to my floor. And I have not vacuumed today. So guys, if you're interested in this, that's going to be number 19, sold for $250. Okay, now the next thing we have, I'm hoping I'm going in the right direction, is another Fat Quarter Shop Sew Sampler with some items in it. Let me make sure I have the right thing. I think I do. This box here is number 20. You will get 3 patterns. And you won't get the fabrics. Like I said, I threw a lot of stuff into this box. You get a Fresh Start quilt pattern. And it has measurements for a lap quilt and a twin quilt. Hot cross buns. This is an English paper piecing table runner. And then we have Cheerful quilt pattern. So you get 3 patterns. And you get a junior layer cake. I'm trying to find, this doesn't say it, but I know it's right here. This is called Cheerful and Plenty. It's a 10-inch stacker. It's 24 pieces. You can see the colors there. Nothing is used out of this. So all of the fabric is here. You have the 3 patterns. That is a $30 amount for this box. 3 patterns. The value on that is $30 itself. And I think they said the value of this is $23. So $30 for that. And as I said, that is box 20. Number 21. Now, I know a lot of people are going to want this one. So let me say it is $30. I'm just going to say up front. 21. $30. Tula Pink. This is, let's see, I think it's also a junior layer cake, but this is Tula Pink. You get the Tula Pink, you get the purple thread, and you get the pattern, the Wise Guys pattern. Very beautiful set here. This is once again number 21. $30, Tula Pink Junior Layer Cake, the Wise Guys pattern, and the purple thread. Number 21 sold, and that is yours for $30. Now, guys, I know we are almost, well, we're over an hour right now, according to my clock. So I need to speed it up. 22, $30 as well. You get a, I think this is called, what is this called? A junior desert roll. The Dahlia quilt pattern. So this is the raspberry summer 12-piece desert roll, or dessert roll. And then you also get fabric labels. So for these 3 items, $30, and that is number 22. That can be yours for number 22, sold in $30. Okay, our next box is number 23. Y'all may be a little surprised to see this. This is what it is out of the Jolly box. We have the tree skirt panel. I'm not opening it all the way. I will show you a picture of it. And the mistletoe memories pattern. So for the panel and the pattern for this box, I have it at $25. So if you're interested in this, $25. That is the panel and the pattern out of the 2025 Jolly box. Let me show you a picture of both of those. You can see a picture of the tree skirt right there. That is that panel. It's quite large. I didn't want to open it up in here, but it is $25. It's never been cut into, never been pressed, never been anything. It literally is still in the box. And y'all, most of my boxes still have the little insert things. I just flip them up and put them in the bottom. Most of them will have that come with them. So, number 23 sold, will be yours for $25. Number 24. Okay, now this one is a little bit on the lighter side. I did add something else in here. But, number 24, the Rain Lily pattern. And the Hexie template to go with that pattern. Plus the diagonal seam tape. For this, I have these going for $25. This Hexie template itself is, I think it was almost 20 something dollars, I think. Let me make sure. Just so you know, yeah, it was $22. So, $25 for that box. I know it's like, and y'all, the things are not going to ship in these boxes. I may be able to put them in smaller boxes so we don't have to ship such big boxes. It's easier for me to carry small boxes. So, the next thing I have 3 people that have already claimed batting boxes. I will invoice you. I have your email address and everything, your mailing address and everything in my email. I will invoice you. So that's 3 boxes already claimed for the batting boxes. So what I want to show you is that box I showed you guys earlier. I'm going to put batting in these boxes. And these boxes are going $5 for the batting scraps. It's batting scraps. But these will be $5. And I will shove as much as I possibly can into these boxes. I am not going to guarantee a particular full size of anything. But I can tell you, I most of the time do not keep anything under like 6 inches. And probably not even 12 inches. But because I don't like to just keep a lot of extra stuff. But some of these batting pieces that I have are 2 and 3 feet across. So guys, you know, $5 for scrap batting. If you are interested, I have 3 boxes. To claim a batting box, you can put BB sold in the number, how many you want, 1, 2, or 3. If they have all been claimed, feel free to reach out to me in my email, because I have more batting that I have not cut out and worked up. So I may have more boxes, and I can let you know if I have any available. But we are not doing those by number. Just put BB sold, and then if you want 1 box, 1, 2 box 2, 3 box 3. But if you get a batting box, I'm sitting here thinking I have to charge shipping for each one individually. But I'll try to figure out a way where you only have to pay shipping for one. I may have to put it up in a larger Ground Advantage box to do that. So, but they are $5 each plus shipping. The next thing we have, now here we are to the fabric. I'm going to let you know how much fabric these measure out at. And they're not going to be cut down. They are what they are, and you buy all or none. That's just how this is going to work. This is called Harper's Garden by Sherry and Chelsea. This is 29 inches by width of fabric. I'm trying to hold it where you can see the design there. It's $5 plus shipping. So $5 plus shipping. This is Harper's Garden by Sherry and Chelsea. 29 inches by width of fabric. That's number 31. Number 31. Number 32. We have 2 yards of Minnie Mouse head fabric. That's 2 yards. That would make great little pillowcases, a great little handbag for a little girl, a duffel bag. That is $10. We're doing like $5 for almost a yard, or close to a yard. So $5 for the Minnie Mouse head fabric, 2 yards there. That's number 32. It's $10. Number 33. This is 3 2/3 yards. It's at $15. I'm calling this Rainbow Cats. That is 3 yards. That would make a great backing for a small quilt. That's actually why I bought that. But that's number 33, $15. And we're almost to the end. Number 34. This is a Kimberbell Basic orange with white polka dots. 2 yards, $10. It's Kimberbell Basics. 2 yards, $10. It's number 34. And number 35. I know I'm going fast, guys, but we're there. We're at the end. 35. Kimberbell Basics. 2 yards, purple with white polka dots. 2 yards, $10. That's 35. Now, if you have come in after this started, to claim anything, it's the number sold and your name. Right now is the time for you to be emailing me at this email address right here, at myhobbyhomelife@gmail.com. Please email me your contact information, your mailing address with your zip code included, so I can get an invoice sent out to you. I will get on to sending these invoices out tonight. Some people will be receiving the invoices. Some others may be tomorrow. But know that I had 35 items. I'm going to have to pull out my scale and my boxes and start packaging them to start invoicing, because I have to know how much it weighs also. But go on and send me your email address. The quicker you send your email address to me, the quicker I can get things packaged up. And because I won't package it until I know that you are claiming everything that I will be invoicing you for, and that way I can send an invoice. You should have an invoice within 24 hours of this video. Now, if you don't have your invoice before Monday morning, it's going to be Monday night. I don't get off work until 4:30 p.m. and I know this video come out at 3 p.m. But guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you came in late and have any questions about anything that you saw in this video, if you want to know if things have been claimed, do not hesitate to email me. My email address is wide open. Please email me. I love it when people email me because I love corresponding with you guys. But ask questions. You never know an answer until you ask a question. I know I did miss putting some of those panel sizes out there. So if you're interested in the panel size, you can email me if we didn't address it earlier in the chat. But just know, if you're interested in anything, you can email me. And as I always tell you, if you're ever interested in anything you see that I sew on my channel or do, and you're interested in that particular item, just email me. We may be able to work something out. So friends, thank you for joining me on this destash. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see another one in the month of December, or maybe wait until January. So friends, give me a thumbs up before you head out of here. If you have not yet subscribed, please do. Feel free to leave a comment and tell me what you think about this destash. I do try to respond to all the comments. So while we've been here in the chat room chatting, and I've been taking your claims, we've been talking. But after this closes, you can still comment and I will still respond. But as always, until I see you again, I hope you have a very blessed day. Bye, guys.